Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys my signature look which I love to create when I have nothing in my mind. So keep watching. First, I'm going to conceal my eyelid with Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer. The shade is 06. You guys can use your shade of concealer. I'm roughly applying this concealer in dots because I will blend this out anyways. I'm going to extend this concealer a bit because my eye look is going little outside the eye. Now I'm just blending this concealer here with flat concealer brush. You guys can use beauty blender or your finger for nice blending. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is Gorgeous Me Eyeshadow Palette by Beauty Glazed. This eyeshadow palette has 63 beautiful colors, pigment and matte both. I'm taking this deep brown matte shade here first, and next I'm taking this small blending brush by PAC. The number is 126. I'm depositing this shade in depth of my eyes and blending it out towards my crease area. Next here I'm taking big blending brush by Zoeva and blending more to erase any harsh lines. Now I'm taking mustard yellow sort of eyeshadow on small PAC blending brush again, applying this on the edges of brown eyeshadow and blending it out very well. Now let's do pigment. I'm taking this mehendi green sort of pigment. You guys can see the pigmentation. I'm simply applying this pigment with the help of my finger. Now for more blending, I'm using flat concealer brush again. Cleaning this brush on tissue paper first, I really want to spread out these green particles in my pigment. That's why I'm using a flat concealer brush. Next, I'm using Abstraction Eyeshadow Palette by You Can Be and taking this black eyeshadow. Of course, I can take black eyeshadow from Gorgeous Me Eyeshadow Palette, but it's empty, so yes. Now using same PAC brush, making a little V on outer corner of my eye and blending it out with brown eyeshadow. I'm not taking a lot of black eyeshadow in one go. I'm just taking little eyeshadow first and blending it out with brown eyeshadow first. And of course you can take more if you want. Now I'm taking Lakme Iconic Kajal and applying it as an eyeliner simply. Just stretch out your eyes and apply it. This is the easiest way to apply kajal on your eyes for me especially. Again, I'm taking the same concealer brush and using tissue paper to clean green pigment and start blending the kajal. Now here I'm taking black eyeshadow on same concealer brush and I'm just simply going to lock my kajal. Taking PAC brush again and blending that black eyeshadow to avoid any harsh lines. Next here I'm taking green pigment again. I'm going to use it as a highlighter on my brows. Do not apply and blend your eyeshadow with same finger. Use one finger for application and another finger for blending. This is it for eye makeup. I'm going to apply eyelashes off camera. After that we'll do base. First, I'm using this Rimmel London SPF 50 makeup primer. Now this primer has SPF 50 and it can be used as a sunscreen also. It even blends like a sunscreen. You guys can see that white cast on my face while blending. But the good thing is it does not has that sticky feeling. So yeah. For base, I'm going to use the Kryolan Supra base today. First, I'm using this FS27 to hide my dark circle and pigmentation. This shade is darker than my skin tone. I recommend this Kryolan Supra palette for dry skin especially. I have oily skin, but in winters, Kryolan goes perfect on my face. Because everyone knows your skin keeps changing according to weather. Now I'm using this pack contour brush for blending and the number is 075. Now I don't use this brush for contouring, so I was like, okay, I can also do foundation blending with this brush, so why not? For foundation, I'm using Krylon FS29 shade. This is my exact shade. Now you guys can purchase these shades separately, or if you are a professional makeup artist, then you can invest in big Krylon Supra palette, in which you guys will receive 12 different shades of base. So in one palette, you can do concealing, foundation and contouring too. You can also customize this palette according to your need. In this same Krylon brand, for oily skin type can purchase Derma palette. I hope I'm clear. For dry skin type, Supra palette is good, and for oily skin type, Derma palette is good. Basically, it comes in two different variants, Supra and Derma. Now you guys can see the shade is perfectly matching with my neck, so I'm not going to apply any foundation on my neck. For contouring, I'm using NG2 again by Krylon. It's a beautiful deep brown shade and perfect for all Indian skin tone. Now if you are a beginner makeup artist or a beginner doing a contouring first time, then just try to follow these steps. Don't take headache of doing everything perfect. Now I am not going in detail of contouring in this video, so yeah, a lot of celebrity makeup artists also use NG2 for contouring. For powder locking, I'm using Makeup Studio loose powder. Now this powder is waterproof and you can use this powder for professional use also. The brush I'm using here is by London Pride. Just simply look up and lock your under eyes. That's it. And after that, I'm just going to lock my whole face. The blush I'm using here is Bloom Cheek and Shadow Palette by Swiss Beauty. I'm taking this pink blush, and the brush I'm using here again by London Pride. I put a lot of blush straight on my pimple, and now my pimple is looking more pink, but I managed to blend this out anyways. For highlighter, I'm taking this a copper highlighter, and I don't know the name of this highlighter because everything is erased, so yeah, but this highlighter will give you very subtle look. For waterline, I'm using a Mehendi Green Kajal, and for under eyes, I'm taking same brown eyeshadow and blending it out with pack blending brush. Now I'm going to do my lipstick off camera. Sorry for that because my camera is running out of battery. So here's the final look. I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video. Bye bye.